Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your Silversea experts, and today I have the great pleasure of sailing on board the beautiful, brand new Silver Nova. Now it's the first in its class, it's truly revolutionary. More than just an evolution, you're gonna find a brand new type of design that really doesn't exist anywhere else in the cruise industry. But you're also gonna find everything you love about Silversea. The service is what it's all about. The people that work here on board deliver time and time again, and our guests come back specifically for that. But of course, you're also gonna have delicious food, so many wonderful included options. You're gonna have world-class entertainment, and on top of all of that, you're gonna have inclusions that are second to none. Whether it's the shore excursions or stopping off at the bar and having a delicious drink, it's all included in your fare, so you can just start relaxing and enjoying from the moment you arrive. Now today, I'm gonna tour every single public space here on board the Nova, and we also have all of the suites on our channel for you to check out as well. But before we get started, make sure when you're ready to book your next cruise with Silversea, Celebrity, or Royal Caribbean, you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel or book it right on HarrTravel.com. We know we can help craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. Now, when I stepped on board, I could tell that this was truly something different. And one of the places you can see it is right here on the pool deck. Using all kinds of new different types of planning strategies, they've created an asymmetrical design here on board. And from the pool deck itself, you've got an incredible upper deck where you can see out, of course, take advantage of the amazing views, but they've offset the pool. It's an extra large pool here. And what you're gonna find is it really opens up the entire space. Usually when you're on a pool deck on a ship, you've got a lot of posts and pillars, a lot of spaces that might be a little more segregated. Here it is wide open. Of course, you're also gonna have some nooks all around on either side where you can sit and relax. But what this is about is creating something unique. So on either side of the pool, you're gonna have the shallow area where you can sit on the edge and dip your toes in the water. Right in the middle, you've got a large pool. It's big enough to swim laps, especially perfect in the morning or the evening. And I really appreciate that you have the stairs there the way that they do. It's a gentle walk-in, so just about everybody can use the space. You're gonna have showers on either side, and then up above, you actually have a really nice hot tub that looks out over the side of the ship. There's spaces in the shade, but what I love is that all the loungers look out and all of them have an amazing view. Now also on the pool deck, you're gonna find several different seating areas that go all the way down on the far side here. In fact, just in front of us, you're gonna find the S.A.L.T bar and the S.A.L.T lab. I can't wait to show you that. It is absolutely stunning. Further back, you've got more seating areas up above, and then the deck one above is all seating all the way from the front of the ship to the aft of the ship. You're gonna find there's plenty of space to spread out, and one of the themes that you're gonna see here with the Silver Nova is the passenger space ratio. It is incredible. When sailing on this ship, even when it's full, oftentimes it feels a bit empty. You're gonna find plenty of places to spread out, relax, and of course, keep your eye out for all the flowers. Should never be on a Silversea ship where you can't see flowers, whether it's from the suites or everywhere around. We'll show you those as we go. Now let's tour the rest of the space. Now we've stepped to the middle of the pool deck. It's all about the little touches. You'll see that you have a nice throw and you also have a towel on every seat. They're gonna come and set that up for you when you arrive. The pool attendants will be very attentive, so you can have that drink if you want, or you can just take a nap, read a book, and relax. Now, speaking of drinks, you've got the bar set right here in the middle. Now, the crew on Silversea is second to none. It's the people that really make this vessel incredible. The design is stunning, it's new, it's different, but without the service, you're just gonna have a beautiful ship, and they turn it into an incredible experience for you. There's bar seating all the way around, and it's actually set down a level. So you've got the seating in the shade here, little cabana style areas, more cabanas up here, plenty of large lounge chairs where you can sit and relax, and then those extend all the way to the side of the ship as well. Now you may notice that there's speakers and lights up here. They also use this space for some incredible events in the evening. That's something that you'll find throughout this vessel. It can evolve from day into night. Some of the restaurants transform as you go, and this space itself is the perfect place to have a nice cocktail, a little bit of dancing as you sail away from an amazing destination. Now, as we continue to head forward on the sun deck here, you're gonna find more seating areas. This is just an example of one of those nooks. I like in the shade back there, you've got nice large day beds. Right here, you've got more seating area, the beautiful faux orange tree there, more seating here, and it extends all the way back, but you'll see more and more of those little nooks. Now, if you want sun, there is plenty of space. Right up behind me, you're gonna find an extra large sun deck. As I mentioned, the entire deck above, it's all area where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the sun. And don't worry, they'll provide great service there as well. Now, as we continue forward, you'll find the SALT Lab and Bar. Now, you're gonna find that acronym in several spots around the ship. It stands for Sea and Land Taste. So you're gonna find exquisite ways to learn about it, not just to have the delicious food, but you'll have delicious drinks, but you'll learn how to make them as well. So this is one of those spots. You've got the bar right here behind me where you're gonna find some of the best mixologists on the planet. They'll not only show you how to make incredible drinks, they'll make them for you, and there's an entire lounge area where you can sit back and relax. Now, it also complements the SALT Lab just behind me. Let's head in there and see what that's all about. Now, enrichment is a major part of the Silversea experience. You can dig deep into the areas you're visiting, not just step off and enjoy them on shore, but you can learn about them before and after while you're here on the ship. And one of those places is the SALT Lab. This is a culinary arts kitchen. It's where you can go and learn from masters. The chefs here on board are incredible, and they can't wait to share their skills with you. You can see all of this is a massive kitchen. One great thing is that they actually have a demonstration kitchen on either side. You're gonna have cameras up above and you have large screen TVs so you can see and hear exactly what the chef is doing. You've got quite a bit of area here in the middle with prep stations. You're also gonna have cooking stations on the far side as well. One other great touch is they even have tables outside so you can learn how to cook, step on out, and enjoy your delicious creations al fresco. Now in here, you're gonna learn about the foods of the areas that you're visiting. Of course, they do all kinds of different cooking demonstrations. For me personally, there is no better way to learn about a culture than through food, and there's no better place to do this on the high seas than right here in the SALT Lab. All the way forward on the Nova, you're gonna find the Observation Lounge. So this is where you can sit and take advantage of the incredible floor-to-ceiling views. So it wraps all the way around. You get really 270 degrees of views and lots of really comfortable areas to sit. Now, this is one of those places where you can take advantage of some of the enrichment, whether you want to learn to do a certain type of art medium, or you just want to learn what it's all about. This is a great spot for that. And continuing the education, right here in the middle, you've got this screen and this viewing area where you can sit, take advantage of the views, and even be a citizen scientist. You can document whales that you see. You can learn more about the ship and all kinds of different options right here, all while taking advantage of those same views as the captain. Now you're gonna have seating wrapped all the way around. So you've got these comfy areas, 2 seats right there looking out, seating areas with a couch and seats here as well. And you've got a card room on the far side, and then all the way around, you're also gonna have a place to get coffee and teas. They'll have full service up here, taking great advantage of all the inclusions from Silversea. Now there is one spot that a lot of people miss. It's one of my favorites here. It's the library. Let's check it out now. Now, some of my favorite books that I've ever read, I found on board a cruise ship. What I love about it is you can come and browse, you can take these books with you, or you can sit right here and enjoy in the library itself. Now it's set up a bit like a speakeasy. You come in the door here. Like I said, a lot of people do miss it. You've got incredible art on the ceiling. The library itself is stunning, and it's a curated library just for you. And as you sail around the world, you can learn about the destinations you visit, or just dig right into some fiction and transport yourself there. Now, one thing you'll notice about the Silver Nova is there is no lack of views. This comes to the way that it was designed, and another great place to catch those views is all the way forward, all the way at the top of the ship. They will set this up as a sun deck area here, but if you're cruising in Alaska or one of the scenic parts of our world, of course you can be in the aft, you can be in one of your sweet balconies, but this is a great place to be as well. Now, if you love to dine as much as I do, you definitely have to stop by this incredible space. It quickly became one of my favorites. You're gonna find 3 restaurants in one. It's really almost 4 restaurants in one. You've got the Grill, the Marquis, and Spacca Napoli, paying tribute, of course, to where pizza comes from, the beautiful city of Napoli. Now, this is an open air venue. You're gonna have seating on either side, and you've got beautiful seating right here in the middle, whether it's the bench style, tables for 2, 4, or of course they can accommodate a larger group. Now, this is essentially the pool grill concept. Of course, being Silversea, that is incredibly elevated. Whether you want that delicious caprese salad, of course, all the burgers that I love so much, they've got a wide variety to choose from. It's also a pizza place. So they're hand tossing pizzas over there right now, delicious, fresh ingredients. That's usually open through most of the day from late morning into early evening. Now this space transforms at night. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that they have the gorgeous centerpieces, and you're gonna find an incredible Hot Rocks dining experience. This is one of Silversea's signatures, and this is the spot where you can enjoy all of those. Now, right above the grill, you're gonna find quite a bit more seating. They've got tables and chairs, they've got lounge style seating, and then once again, you have an enormous amount of loungers. These ones happen to have a shade structure up above, The other side, you're gonna find no shade. You pick what you want. It's what you want and how you want it on Silversea. Now, I also wanted to point out the grille structure. What I love about this is you get that wonderful ocean breeze flowing through. To me, there's nothing better than dining al fresco, and even better than that, dining al fresco on a Silversea ship with that incredible hot rocks dining experience that's included in your fare. Once again, beautiful spaces, but what I love so much is there's plenty of space for everybody, and it always feels uncrowded. Now, you'll find fun and games around the ship. One of my favorite things to do is trivia. I love it, and here on board, it's a bit of a sport, maybe even an Olympic sport. But if you want a real sport, why not check out shuffleboard? Personally, when I'm on a cruise, every day I'm shuffling. Let's see what we got here. Now, there's no better place to take in a sunset than the Dusk Bar. So you can see the beautiful bar behind me. Of course, they'll serve all your favorite cocktails, a wide variety that are complimentary, and they're gonna provide service to this entire bar area in the aft. Those of you who know me know the aft of the ship is my favorite spot, and this is a perfectly designed one. You've got several different seating nooks, whether you want an intimate style seat for two. You also have larger sofas, love seats, and quite a bit of space to spread out. But this is that spot after a nice, incredible excursion. You can come back, have a cocktail, enjoy the sunset before you head out to one of the delicious dining venues. Now, I did want to point out you've got beautiful lush furniture, but you're also going to have heaters. I mentioned that before. In pretty much all the outdoor spaces we've seen on the entire ship, they're going to have these heaters right up above. Now, as we continue aft, you can see more of this wonderful seating area. This is underneath the covering. You also have it out in the sun as well. But for me, it's going to be right here, sitting, having a delicious gin and tonic as we sail away from an amazing port. There's no better place in the world to be than the aft of a ship. Now, to me, nothing says vacation like visiting the spa. And here on board, they have an incredible world-class one. You're gonna find the entire Atium concept all around the ship. It's in your suite, it's here in the spa, and it's also even woven into some of the restaurants. Now, I do recommend that you pre-book. You definitely want to stop by the first day of your cruise as well. You can take a tour of the spa, and then of course throughout the cruise, they're going to be using all of the spaces. They have world-class masseurs here on board. Of course, they have a full beauty salon. And one of the things that I love is they even have some Medi-Spa treatments, and you can take advantage of acupuncture. I use it regularly at home for pain management with my back. I love that I can extend that here on board after an incredible shore excursion. Now let's tour this beautiful space. Now, some of our guests spend a week here on board, some spend a month or even longer, and having a full-service beauty salon is a great touch. Of course, you can get your hair done up to head out and have an incredible night, maybe in La Dame restaurant, or you can get a revolutionary new hairstyle. They work with the finest ingredients on the planet. We've got partnerships with Keristis from Paris. You'll also find wonderful partnerships with Elemis. So in addition to getting your hair cut or styled, you also have the washing stations over here, and right in the middle, you're gonna find the pedicure stations. I remember all the way back in boot camp, they always said, take care of your feet. What better place to take care of your feet than right here, even big enough for my size 15s. You can take advantage of the amazing views, and of course, have a pedicure. In addition, they also have a manicure station there as well. Taking advantage of those views is just something you'll find all around the Silver Nova. Now, after you're all checked in, you're gonna head here to the relaxation room. This is where they're gonna get to know a little bit more information about you. You can let the therapist know what you like and what you don't like so they can customize the perfect treatment. It's also a great place to get in that Zen mindset, to be nice and relaxed before and after your treatment. This is one of the classic treatment rooms here. Me personally, I love the hot stone massage, but I really love any type of massage. Swedish massage, deep tissue, relaxation, they've got the perfect fit for you. Of course, they also do a wide variety of facials and wraps and all the Medi-Spa treatments. They've got several different styles of rooms, and I love that they have the shower in here as well. Maybe you do one of those amazing seaweed wraps, combine it with another option. There's really endless limits to what you can do here in the spa. Now, the changing rooms are open to all guests. You're gonna find some showers behind there. There's also some restrooms in here, and you've got the changing room with lockers here. Even here in the changing room, they have beautiful, fresh flowers. So you can drop your things at the locker if you're using the fitness center or if you're using a spa treatment, but they also have everything you need to get ready before you head back out. Now, some of my favorite complimentary features is you have a steam room right here. I'm not gonna open that up because of course the steam won't play well with the camera. Now, I love that hot and cold dichotomy. So here you're gonna see that they have a snowmaker. It's also really good for snow cones, but over here you're gonna find that traditional Finnish sauna. It's a really nice large space. You've got incredible views up, you've got amazing views out, and of course, you can have all that heat that you need and go back and forth, bring the ice in, rub it on you. You can use the steam room, this, and the therapy pool all together for a circuit. Let's check that out next. Now in each the gents and ladies changing rooms, you're gonna find the sauna, steam room, and ice. Right in the middle, you're gonna find the spa pool here. Now this is something that both ladies and gents can share. You've got bench style seating here. You have the beautiful waterfall feature just behind me as well. Set just inside the spa, you're also gonna find the fitness center. Once again, great little touches. You've got the towels here. You've got the water station you can refill as you like. And then you have an enormous amount of cardio equipment that goes all the way down the windows. It's a little motivating to have some incredible views out there, whether you take advantage of the different styles of bikes, the treadmills, the stair steppers, or the elliptical. Now, in addition to that, you have a wide variety of circuit equipment, so you can work your full body out just like you can at a world-class gym at home. So they have a partnership with Techno Gym. You'll see several different kinds, whether you're working your upper body, your lower body, your abs, they've got you covered. You've got kettlebells just behind as well if you want to take advantage of those. You've got medicine balls. You also have all the free weights you need over there with the different dumbbells. They go really up to high weights that, well, I'm never gonna reach, but they're cool to look at. Now here you've got the benches for the free weights. You're also gonna have several different types of machines in one right here with the different pulleys. You've got a rowing machine tucked in the corner, and then they're also gonna have an aerobic studio. Now in here, they'll do yoga, they'll do all kinds of different aerobic style activities. You've got the TV and you've got the speakers up above. On the far side, you're gonna have the mats that you can use. I really love that they have these foam rollers. Flying to an exotic destination is great to roll it out after some time on the plane. You've got the different styles of aerobic balls. You've got really everything that you need for a world-class workout. Now the Venetian Lounge is the main theater here on board. Now this is another one of those places where you can really tell that there's an asymmetrical design here. In fact, I can't think of any other theater in the entire industry that's offset like this. So we're on the starboard side of the ship. You have La Dame restaurant down below and the spa up above here, just for point of reference. Now they've really gone all in with entertainment. This is something new for Silversea. They've always had great entertainment, but they've really doubled down. You can see the beautiful stage behind me. You've got the incredible LED wall, all the modern technology that you would expect. You've got seating that wraps all the way around the sides. You also have seating up above here, and you have seating up on the balcony. Now they'll do different styles of Broadway shows in here. They'll also have guest entertainers. A lot of it's going to depend on how long of a cruise that you're going on. But there's always going to be fantastic entertainment, but it's more than that. This is also a great learning space. I've been really blown away by the quality of the lectures. So here, wherever you are in the world, they're going to teach you about what you're seeing. We're up in Alaska, we learned all about whales and different types of marine biology. All the things that you're gonna see, the flora, the fauna, they're gonna teach you about that. You can participate if you'd like. If not, you can head on over to the bar and enjoy that as well. There's several different boutiques here on board where you can take advantage of the duty-free pricing. It's one of the reasons people shop while at sea. You can oftentimes save quite a bit of money on those taxes that you would pay if you were on land. So they have a wide variety of clothing options. You've got different styles of luxury bags. You really have a wide variety of all types of jewelry as well. So if you want to spoil your partner, this is the perfect place for that. If you want to do a window shopping, you can do that here as well. This space is the casino. I love that they have one here on board. It's not for everyone, but if you enjoy gaming on vacation, you got a great spot here. So here you'll find card table. Oftentimes they'll have blackjack there. Over here you're gonna find roulette, and then several types of slots that wrap all the way around. Once again, it's not a huge casino, but it's perfect for those who want to imbibe. In Italian, Dolce Vita means the sweet life. And that's what you're gonna live here on board Silversea, and this is the Dolce Vita Lounge. It's that perfect place to have a little bit of everything wonderful. You've got the bar right here in the middle. You can have all your favorite drinks. It's a great place to gather before or after dinner, in the evening, at lunchtime, really whenever you'd like to. And there's a lot of wonderful seating in here. Right in the middle, you're gonna have a stage. So you've got piano, they'll have usually kind of a jazz quartet or a trio there. And you're gonna find that you have all kinds of wonderful options here to take advantage of. Listen to live music, imbibe in some delicious drinks, and really just enjoy that sweet life. This beautiful space is the Silver Note restaurant. Now it's more than that, it is a true supper club experience. You're gonna find a very intimate space. I really appreciate that. Keep in mind, this is a complimentary experience, and you're gonna have a delicious tasting style menu. So lots of smaller bites, of course, paired with delicious wines, and you can also double down and even get 2 or 3 of the same thing. I've learned that personally. Now, right in the middle, you're gonna find a piano. So they'll be serenading you throughout. It's a little bit choreographed throughout the meal. And then you're also gonna have a singer here serenading you throughout the experience. You've got the bar tucked in the corner, but I really love that they have so many different unique experiences here on board, and quite a few of them come at no additional cost. You don't wanna miss out on this supper club experience. As we head all the way aft to the Panorama Lounge, I wanted to point out this seating area, just another one of those little nooks where you can tuck away, read a book, relax, and catch up with friends. Sit just forward and to the side of the Panorama Lounge, you're gonna find the Connoisseur's Corner. Now this is the smoking room here on board. They have a wide variety that you can purchase, some wonderful cigars over there. Of course, all your favorite different styles of whiskeys and wines and all the deliciousness. They've got a few here on sample, but being that it's connected, of course you can have a drink here, have a smoke, and enjoy. And I love that it's set away from everyone else. Now the Panorama Lounge is set all the way in the aft of the ship. Of course, you've got a bar anchoring it right here. It's a really wide and expansive space. So you've got windows that wrap all the way around. There's also a wonderful seating area outside. We'll take you out there in just a minute. Now you've got different styles of seating, areas for two, you've got larger sofas and areas as well. And then you're gonna have the piano and the bandstand tucked in the corner. So it's a great place to listen to music in the evening. They'll also use this for things like trivia. They'll use it for different styles of games as well. Just a wonderful, great lounge experience. Now we just stepped outside to the aft. You can see they've got a wonderful outdoor seating area here. You've got heaters up above, you've got the large sofas and chairs, several different styles of seating, though my favorite one is tucked over here in the corner. You're gonna find that they have a faux fireplace, a nice round seating area where you can sit, gather with friends, enjoy a drink, and the beautiful sunset views. Now it's quite expansive, but I also wanted to point out from here, you get a really cool glimpse of the design of the ship. Now there's no walkway on the starboard side, but if you go around to the port side, you actually can head all the way down the side of the ship. Also from here, you can see the aft of the ship where you've got some of those incredible upgraded verandas and of course some of the bigger suites as well. But you can see all of the curves. It really is a stunning ship, both inside and out. Now, if you want to see all the different suites from this ship, of course we have them on our channel in addition to this full ship tour. La Terrazza is the buffet-style eatery here on board. Of course, fine quality ingredients, but if you want something fast and casual, this is that perfect spot. Now, it's open for breakfast and lunch, and then later in dinner, it's gonna turn into an Italian restaurant called Il Terrazzino. So you're gonna have some delicious Italian meals, kind of specialty restaurant style at no additional cost. Now right here, you've got the main buffet line, you've got salad bar over to the side, but for breakfast, they'll have made to order items just behind me, whether you want your favorite omelets, eggs, all kinds of different options. Favorite is that delicious French toast, but pancakes, really whatever you'd like, from an English breakfast to a full American breakfast. For lunch, they're gonna have a variety like sushis, they've got the salad bar going, lots of different hot style dishes as well. Now there is an enormous amount of seating in here for a ship of this size. You got seating all the way around the aft here. You got seating that extends all the way to the side, but my favorite spot is always the outdoor terrace in the back. No better place to have a delicious Italian meal than right there. We have now entered my happy place. This is Kaiseki. It is an over-the-top, delicious Japanese restaurant. Now in the evening, it puts on an amazing show. It does come at an additional cost, but I, for one, think it's completely worth it. Think of the best sushi meal you've ever had. That's what they're gonna do here for you at Kaiseki. Now, in addition to that, they also have offerings for lunch that are complimentary. You have a variety of different styles of rolls and buns. It's really a delicious experience. I love that you've got the sushi style seating over there. You can sit right at the sushi bar, watch the masters work. And then of course, there's also tables for 2 and 4, some along the windows, and then more booth style seating in the back. The restaurant itself is beautiful, but nothing compares to that delicious food that you'll enjoy here. The Arts Cafe is set right in the middle of the ship, and you're gonna find it's a hub of sorts. Of course, it's a coffee shop. You can get great coffees. Of course, you get a wide variety of teas. The baristas are fantastic. And in addition to that, you can get a variety of flavored waters, different styles of fruits and cheeses, of course, those delicious sweets. And of course, at tea time, you can also get those great tea sandwiches and scones and everything that goes with it. Now, this is truly a gathering space. You're gonna find several things here. You've got the shore concierge. You essentially have the front desk. You also are gonna find the future cruise desk in here as well. They know that you're gonna have such an incredible time that you're gonna book your next cruise while you're here on board, and you get discounts that you cannot get when you get home. Now, of course, as your travel advisor at Harr Travel, it's gonna come right to us if we booked your cruise. If we didn't book your first cruise, reach out to us before you go. We'll tell you exactly how to get us involved so that we can take incredible care throughout. Once again, there's lots of areas to sit and spread out. It's that coffee shop at home, that central hub, the living room space where you can gather together with friends, read a book, be cozy, and relax. This beautiful space is La Dame. Now, La Dame is the pinnacle dining experience here on board. you're gonna find a delicious French menu. You're gonna have homage to the past, and of course, incredible ways of looking forward. So you've got the best chefs on Silversea that are here, and what you'll find is a highly upgraded tasting menu concept. So you have quite a few different options of wine that are included. These are wines that are only found right here in this restaurant on board. And then they have even more upgraded options if you want to go there as well, so you can pair and have that perfect meal for you. One of the things that I do love is if you're going on a longer voyage, and of course this ship is built for that, you can have several different options to combine together, but this is something that they're well known for, and this is a much more upgraded and expansive option than they've had elsewhere. Now you'll see the space, it's not that large, but it is very popular. So I do recommend that you book this option early. You'll find the booth style seating along the far side there, tables for 2 and 4, tables along the windows as well. As we go further north, of course, you're gonna see the beautiful sunsets from here at dinner time. So once again, a very elevated French dining experience, both modern and of course forward looking. On deck 3, you'll find the shelter. Now this is anchored by a beautiful bar here. Of course, more of those incredible flowers. You got several different styles of seating here. You've got the really nice sofas. You also have seating for 2 and 4 tucked in the corner. But here you can take advantage of that incredible light. I really love this whole atrium concept. It really opens up the entire ship. And of course, it's a signature of the Silver Nova. You can sit here, have a great cocktail when you come back, any time of day, enjoy. Of course, head out and enjoy the rest of the ship. Now we're inside the S.A.L.T restaurant. This is really that main dining concept if you want a la carte meals each and every single day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Also an elevated dining concept here on board. It's complimentary included with your fare. And you're gonna find a rotational dining menu. It'll also lean into the areas you're visiting and always have classic dish options. It's a really nice large space. This is where you can meet fellow passengers to dine as well. You've got tables for 2, 4, or larger groups. You got booth style seating and tables along the windows. Now for me, I love the concept of trying new things while you're traveling. You've got lots of great options here. And if you have something that you really love, just let them know as well. They'll go out of their way to accommodate. The S.A.L.T concept extends here down to the S.A.L.T restaurant. And I have to say, it is absolutely delicious and I love the concept behind it. Now, Silversea does a lot of exotic voyages, get a lot of guests that come back time and time again. And this restaurant is all about the destination. So it's about destination immersion through food. So each and every single day as you visit new ports, you're gonna find a new menu. So this is that way to satisfy those who've been on Silversea quite a few times, those traveling for the first time that just wanna dig into the local menu. Now you'll have a voyage menu. So this will be something that continues throughout your voyage, lots of delicious options. And then each day, as I mentioned, as you go to different destinations, you're gonna have a different menu to dine from. Sometimes every night, sometimes every couple nights, just depending on the voyage, but you'll have a wide variety and absolutely delicious. So you'll find a large amount of seating here. It's actually one of the larger restaurants they have on board. You've got tables for 2 all the way up to tables for 10. They can also accommodate larger groups as well. Now, it's one of those great restaurant opportunities, once again, that's included in your fare and a perfect way to get to know the destination and have a delicious meal. Now, one great touch is you're gonna find that they have laundrettes here on board the ship. So it's a complimentary feature. You can use these to wash your clothes. Goes a long way, especially on longer voyages. Now keep in mind, quite a few of the suite options here on board do have laundry included if you want to send it out. Those who don't, you just pay the fee, similar to what you'd find at a dry cleaners or a hotel. Now also in here, you're gonna find that you have the ironing tables and irons. You can't bring your own iron on board for safety reasons, but you can utilize this as you'd like. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this tour of the incredible Silver Nova. I'm sure you can see by now why we love this ship and the entire Silversea experience. It's highly inclusive, highly immersive and interactive, but it's the world-class service from the crew that are gonna put smiles on your face and keep you coming back time and time again. The delicious food, all the cocktails, the amazing excursions. You're gonna love your Silversea experience, and when you're ready to book your next cruise with Silversea, Celebrity, or Royal Caribbean, make sure you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel or book it right on harrtravel.com. We know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way.